Hello and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. In this episode we're going to explore the Forsaken Fortress. This is the first real challenge that Link has had in The Wind Waker. Of course we previously fought some enemies on our home island, but that's nothing compared to what we're going to do here. And something that's not very common with the Zelda series is the fact that we're going to deal with a lot of stealthy segments here. Normally it's kind of run in, kill the enemies, keep on going. In this section we are unequipped, we have no sword, as it was lost in the last video's ending cutscene, so we have to use these barrels that are conveniently placed all over the fortress to sneak our way around. And if you don't use the barrels you can make it, but it will be a lot harder. I mean, there's some parts that you can't avoid it, but you might be able to, but barrels are definitely the way you need to go. As you saw, if you stand in the spotlight, you will be captured and placed in jail, where you will have to escape and kind of work your way back up to wherever you were when you got caught. Thankfully, I am not going to get caught in this video because I'm a badass. I remember this section as a kid. I used to get caught again and again and again. The first time I played this, it was ridiculous how bad of a gamer I was as a kid, so I was constantly having to redo the Forsaken Fortress, and I was getting lost, and I wasn't understanding the concept of using a map and figuring out where I was going, so I spent a lot of time going in circles and not knowing what to do. I'm going to ignore Tetra because I don't have any business talking to her. So the theme of this is we're going to be working our way around and deactivating these spotlights. To do that, we're going to kill the people operating them, these bokoblins. You see, when he's not operating them, they raise up to the sky, so we have to kill them. And we don't have a sword, so we'll be using these sticks, kind of like stilts that are hanging around. I don't know. Come on, grab. I keep rolling on accident instead of actually grabbing it. Now it only takes about 3 to 4 smacks with that to kill them, so it's not too bad. And that's our first joy pendant. For now, I'm not going to discuss those. We'll see what they do a lot later in the game. So yeah, we're going to carry on, and the goal of this video is to knock out all the guard towers, or spotlights per se, and try and free our sister Errol. So yeah, Wind Waker. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and go over this way just to get the chest. I believe it's the dungeon map. This is essentially your first dungeon, though a short one at that. So you better put on your thinking cap. Okay, so what I find interesting about this game is that Ganondorf is called Ganon. I don't know if that was intentional. I mean, they talk about how this is the same. I mean, you'll see all this later, but Ganondorf in his male form and Gerudo form has always been called Ganondorf, and then his beastly Triforce infused form has always been called Ganon. But for some reason this game calls him Ganon across the entire thing, and I don't know if that was a mistake. If it wasn't, if somebody could explain that to me, that would be great, because I'm a little bit confused. I don't know if that was just some localization error or what, but yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys can shed some light into this. So yeah, we're gonna take out this guy, second guy in a row. He's gonna kick my butt a little bit because I'm just not used to using these weapons here, and I keep swinging from too far away. All right, let's get this guy. Come on. Yeah, throw it through him. Now let's teabag him. Alright, so that's disabled. Now this game was the first real Zelda game. I don't know if there's any Zelda game besides this one. The first Zelda game where you can pick up enemy weapons and actually use them. There's a variety of weapons you pick up. I mean, we got these things here, the wooden sticks. Later on, there's giant swords from Dark Nuts and Iron Knuckles and whatnot, and a variety of other ones throughout the game. What I would have liked would be the ability to keep those weapons and maybe make them break, but unfortunately you kind of just use them and are limited in use, and when you're done you drop them and continue on your way. I don't think you could even take them into another room with you, so they're very limited in use. I mean, Link picks up every other item he comes across and stashes it in his seemingly infinite pockets, so I don't see why not he would I mean, he knows that he's without a sword, and he just drops his only weapon, that wooden stick. I mean, how does he know there's gonna be another wooden stick? Does he plan on like sneaking up behind one of these bokoblins and stealthily assassinating him and like suffocating him? I don't know. So he probably should have taken the sticks with him. I'm just over analyzing this a little bit, but you know, food for thought. Let's go ahead. This is going to be the third one. I believe there's 4 total of these guys. I'm going to try and throw this face at him. So this is how. There we go. And I come up short. And the guy just now realizing I'm here. I'm going to just throw it at him. Whoop. Throw. I don't think that does as much damage, so I'm going to throw this one, grab this other one, and I'm going to start smacking him because it doesn't seem that it's doing a whole lot of damage. It may have done a little bit. Alright. No more necklaces for me. Let's go ahead and go down. We can't get up there yet, so it's going to go back where we... Leave me alone, Tetra. It's going to go back where we came, down here. Oh, that would have sucked. He just almost fell down there. You would have seen me rage quit. Rage quitting at Zelda is always the best. Okay, so yeah, let's keep on going. I think this is the right way. Just making sure, kind of just working our way counterclockwise around this perimeter. You can see the map in the lower left hand corner, and we're just going counterclockwise, taking out the spotlights as we come across them. Eventually we'll get to a little bit more than that. This area right here will create us a shortcut just in case we do end up getting caught or we need to come back here later. I keep going for the other Zelda approaches where you press A. I realize you have to press R. They need to keep things consistent, otherwise people like me get confused and I look retarded when I'm making a video. So yeah, let's keep on going. Almost there. Oh, wrong way. This is not where I need to go. Pay attention to your map, kids, and you'll never get lost. Alright, so this is our first real encounter with an enemy that we don't have a weapon to fight him off with. So we will have to sneak past this guy. I believe he is a moblin. Moblins are kind of weird looking in this game. They're more, they're like a pig-dog hybrid. They always like go in between, are they a pig, are they a dog? This guy is like a hybrid. So, and he walks. So he's an amorphous pig dog. And pure dog. Alright, so yeah, it's not too hard to sneak past. These guys aren't very intelligent. We have one more to sneak past before we're basically done with the stealth segment, which will be good because I hate stealth parts. I've never liked stealthy games. Okay. Another conveniently placed barrel for us, and we gotta get past this guy. He's the trickiest one to get past just because he's a little bit more in the way than the other guys. And of course he's going to walk this way right as I wanted to go, so I gotta wait. And he's slow. So I'm going to keep myself entertained by pressing the L button over and over again. And cycling through the maps just to be annoying. You think you would hear me clicking my map over and over again. You can kind of like sneak behind him. I would highly suggest being careful because he will get alerted if you are too close to him, and he will catch you. So just kind of keep your distance. And when he starts to go to the right here, you can easily just go to the left and work your way up. Now you can go ahead and get out of your barrel at this point. He will not see you, and you'll be fine. There's no more enemies that will like catch your that you can catch their attention and like send you back to jail. You're past that segment. I'm gonna stay in a barrel just for safeties and work my way through. Another new feature to Wind Waker is the ability to sidle or sidle. I believe it's sidle, which is where you kind of hug the wall and walk across ledges. Just make sure you hold A, otherwise you will fall and you will have to climb back up, and it will be pretty annoying. I remember falling quite a bit when I was a kid too. I don't know if I was just like mentally defunct at playing games and holding a button, but oh, almost fell off there, and that would have really sucked. Though there is that shortcut I could have worked my way to. Stock up on hearts. Some nicely placed hearts, as if there's something coming up that we're gonna need help for. Alright, so Link sees a sword and he sees a guard, so what does he do? He makes noise and he jumps and shouts, obviously alerting a guy, as we don't even have a weapon yet. That's not very smart, Link. Alright, so here we go, got our sword back, now we're back in business, we're gonna fight this guy off. I wish this was Twilight Princess where I could like get that final kill in, or that final blow that is. Here we go. And with that, that pretty much concludes this section. The rest of this video is a cutscene where we will meet Ganon and the King of the Red Lion. So stay tuned for the next video where we explore Outset Island. Thanks and take care.
Ha ha!